What's happening, party people? This is your guy, Damien, bringing you a pretty late Monday Night Raw review. Would have brought it sooner, but had so many things I had to do. Didn't really have the opportunity to go ahead and get it and upload it and everything, so my bad. Other than that, though, Monday Night Raw, the Raw after WrestleMania, was pretty good. It was really pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. There could have been some changes that should have been made. I think if you really, really wanted to stun the universe or really make a big splash and change, something major should have happened. Like, honestly, I think, don't get me wrong, AJ Styles is a good pick for this number one contender. A lot can go on with that. A lot can happen with that. But I would have rather have seen Cesaro. Cesaro would have given Roman a hell of a fight. And I mean a hell of a fight. And, the transition for Roman to go heel is actually in play. I don't think they should take too long on it. I don't think they should warm up the car too long before you go ahead and put the gear in heel. I think he should have became instant monstrous heel at Monday Night Raw. But, that remains to be seen about that. Now, getting to it. First off, Vince McMahon comes out talking. Shane wanted to come out, shake his hand, let him know, to be a man about it. Shake his hand. I lost, it is what it is, and, I'm leaving. But, Vince gave Shane a chance to run Monday Night Raw. Surprisingly, how that happened, Shane was pumped about it, and I thought he did pretty good with it. So Shane's running Monday Night Raw for this Monday. Will he run it again next Monday? Not quite sure. Possibly, and it probably will happen again. I don't even know who's going to be running SmackDown, to be honest. I don't know what's going on with that. But, so Shane got to run Monday Night Raw. Lots of debuts tonight. Lots of debuts and a few surprises, too. We're going to start off the bat with the debut of Apollo Crews. This guy is an instant star. Everything he's got going, it's instant. So, we're probably looking at some type of a push. I don't know how strong of a push. Are you going to push him for like a title? Probably like a U.S. title. Have him. Okay. Get the belt off of Kalisto. He should have lost to the Ryback at Mania, to be honest. I know they wanted to give him his moment and stuff like that. But no, I honestly think that you've got to. The Ryback should have had that belt. And then you could have probably had Apollo Crews try to challenge Ryback. And it would have been interesting. They're both big guys, even though Crews is pretty short. But Crews has ability beyond belief. It's crazy. Crazy strength, crazy agility, and everything else. So, that being said, Apollo Crews debuts against Tyler Breeze. They should have got a social outcast guy to go against him. I don't know why you got to mess with Breeze like that. But Apollo Crews looked impressive in his debut. Curious to see what else they're gonna do for him. I hope they don't have him keep going against and I'm not saying Tyler Breeze is a jobber, but anybody else, for the most part would be a jobber. So, nice debut. I'm gonna go with The Miz challenging Zack Ryder to the IC title. He baited him into that, and with a little bit of interference from Maurice, Miz's wife, who probably is going to continue to be a part of WWE and probably be in Miz's corner, and probably do have that situation going, which means to let me know that Miz is probably going to have the IC title for a long time, or for at least a while. So you got Maurice coming in. She was messing with Zack Ryder's dad because Miz was talking smack to Zack Ryder's dad at ringside, and Zack Ryder's dad looks like a freaking WWE superstar. The guns on that fool. You kidding me? Crazy. So we have that situation. Miz capitalizes on Maurice's interference, and Miz wins the IC title. Zack Ryder had that bad boy for about 2.5 hours. But, they gave him his WrestleMania moment and everything, so, it's all good. immediate rematch on SmackDown. So we'll go from there with that. And let's see. So yeah, Miz is the IC title with a little bit of help from Maurice. Now, we also have a. Let's get this right. Alright, that's a little better. So we also have, let's see, the League of Nations versus the New Day for the titles. The New Day comes up victorious, and the League of Nations turns on Barrett, calling him the weakest. You're only as good as your weakest link, and Bro kicked the Barrett, and Barrett is off the League of Nations. Crazy. So Barrett is basically, because I think his contract is coming up or ending or whatever, so he's out of there. So no more Barrett, everybody. And then that's the end of that. Of course, the Wyatts come out and attack the League of Nations. So you got the Wyatts coming in here. I don't even know if they're faces. They're probably going to be faces. I don't know how that crap's going to play out, but you know, it's whatever. But and everybody was going crazy for the Wyatts, surprisingly. You know, so you know, I think they're probably going to get that push, like there's been word about, speculation about. So you know, it's probably going to start now. Then we have, I don't know, I kind of want to skip a bunch of stuff, honestly, because Roman, he, let me see, can I get this right, people? Camera is tripping hard. So, you know, Roman comes out, says what he has to say, and, you know, throws up a challenge. Pardon this video, you guys. Stuff is going on with this. I don't know what the heck. Is it good now? I think we're good now, kind of. So, you know, there ends up being a Fatal 4-Way match that includes Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, and AJ Styles. And Kevin Owens attacks Sami Zayn in backstage, so Sami Zayn cannot compete. Therefore, guess who comes back? It's Cesaro. You know, and I know I've skipped a bunch, and I'm going to go back to some stuff. You know, and so pretty much AJ Styles gets the win out of that Fatal 4-Way, and he's now the new #1 contender for Roman's title. Now, that being said, going back, you know, I'm skipping a bunch of stuff. I just want to talk about a few things. This video is not going to be that long at all. I just want to get to this enormous pop for Enzo and Cass. Are you kidding me? They are so over. It's undeniable. Soon as their music hit, crowd lost it. Soon as they came out, crowd lost it. Soon as they got in the ring, crowd lost it. And then Enzo Amore started talking, crowd lost it. And he torched Devon and Bubba Ray. Torched them. And then, you know, basically wanted to fight. You know, the Dudleys came up to the ropes, went back down, not trying to fight. And then, of course, you know, with Big Cass calling them soft and spelling it out, everybody went crazy for that. I tell you, man, I don't know, but them guys, whew, I don't know if they're going to fight for a title for SummerSlam, but they're going to fight somebody for SummerSlam. And Brooklyn is going to lose their minds for them. Oh, man, you guys, I just don't. This is absolutely, unbelievably just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I skipped a lot of stuff, you guys. I know this isn't a true Raw review, but I just wanted to touch on some things that I just felt the need I need to talk about. And with that being said, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this video off because I think I'm going to go ahead and watch WrestleMania 32 again. I was going to make a review about that, but there was some good, there was some not good, there was some bad, there was some real good surprises, and I thought there were some things that should have happened, but I don't know. I might make a video about that, I might not. It's probably too late now. But, yeah, I didn't get to go to Mania. I had to be at home, so I just wanted to, you know, capture some of the moments at home before and during WrestleMania. But Raw was pretty good. Turned out to be pretty good. Some surprises, some same old stuff, and, you know, some interesting things. A feuds are going to be set up, within this next couple of weeks. Baron Corbin's debut, he looked great. That's going to be a nice feud with him and Ziggler. That's going to be nice. As long as creative doesn't do anything stupid and just trash this whole feud, it's going to be something good. They have some pieces really good set up for SummerSlam. And, forget about Payback and whatever comes after Payback and stuff like that. You got some really good stuff coming for SummerSlam. It's going to be hot. So, I will come back to you guys with another video, maybe a SmackDown review, not quite sure. But until then, people, I will talk to you guys another time. And, hell, I don't know. I'll try to bring you guys something interesting and stuff like that. But, we'll go from there with all that. Until then, party people, I'm out.